Hey there, you guys. This is going to be a daily tarot guidance reading for January 27th, 2016. So this is for Friday, January 27th, 2017. And we're just going to tune into the overall collective energy for this day. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, the challenge and the lesson for today. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, and what is our suggested approach or action to take on this day? We have the Temperance. Our focus, where should our focus be, which is going to be of our highest good. Okay, the Ten of Cups and the outcome. Okay, and we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the overall energy, I'm sorry, this is the Seven of Wands, I apologize. So the overall energy we have is the Nine of Pentacles. So we're focusing on maintaining our own joy, our own happiness and bliss, focusing on all the good that's around us, being grateful and thankful for what's in front of us or what we already have in our lives on this day, not focusing on any challenges, anybody else, okay? The new moon in Aquarius, depending on where you are, starts on the 27th and the 28th. So that could very well be the influence, is focusing on things that you really want for yourself. What's in my highest good? What do I really want? How do I want to feel? What do I want to experience? What would make me feel the utmost joy? Or what would I like to experience in my life? So I feel like that's the focus, to stay in that energy. The challenge and the lesson I'm getting with the King of Pentacles is to find stability within it, to actually find something valuable out of this energy. Like I said, it might be, for some of you, a little overwhelming, this energy today. Depending on where Aquarius is on your chart, will usually indicate or show you what house it's going to affect. So, or how is the new moon going to affect you? How is Aquarius going to affect that house? So say it falls in your 5th house, okay? So Aquariuses are usually about education, science, you know, innovative thinking and ideas, unconventional things. It's like the star card in the tarot. So it's like things that are far out there, things that are not, you know, the norm, so to speak, things that are just kind of like, I'm getting like science fiction, like weird things. How is that going to affect me? So looking at your chart to see where Aquarius, what house Aquarius sits in your chart, is usually how this new moon is going to affect you, what area. So for some of you, it could be different things. So it can, this new moon can kind of throw you for a loop if you're used to being stable and fixed, especially if you're an earth sign, because Aquarius is, like I said, they're very unconventional, they're very innovative, they're very out there in their thinking. It's like they might think 10 years ahead of, you know, the group. You know, they're thinking about some, like I said, like I just get science fiction. I don't know how that relates, but it can be a challenge for some of you. Your suggested approach or action to take is the Temperance card. So try to take this Aquarian energy and your energy and try to make it work for you. There's two different elements here, obviously. So for some of you, you might not have a lot of Aquarius in your chart. A lot of you may be earth signs. I'm getting a lot of water signs too. So this energy is like not, you know, not for you. Fire signs can kind of mutate a little bit within things. I would say as a Taurus, I do like things. I mean, they say Taurus is very fixed and very stubborn, but I feel like I'm able to mutate things. I'm not totally fixed, I don't feel. And I'm a Taurus through and through. I'm sun, moon, and rising Taurus, which is weird. But I feel like for some of us, it's going to be difficult to blend this Aquarian energy. And this almost looks like Aquarius, but it's not. The Temperance isn't Aquarius. This isn't Aquarius's major arcana in the deck, but it has the energy of Aquarius. So taking that energy and your energy and trying to put elements together and make it work for you. How can I utilize this energy to make it happen? I feel like that's your suggested approach to take in this. Your focus is the Ten of Cups. So focusing on the joy and the happiness, like I said, pretty much with the Nine of Pentacles, the physical, the practical things, you know, doing something that you enjoy, a hobby. He has grapes here, so it could be, you know, eating something that you enjoy, not overindulging in it, of course, but doing something that brings you joy and bliss. And I'm getting to surround yourself with people that support you, that love you, that make you feel emotionally stable and balanced. And it could be your family, and it could be your friends, it could be your children, it could be your spouse or your partner, could be your animals. There's a dog and a cat here. So, you know, find something or someone that helps you feel emotionally stable and balanced, because like for some of you, I feel like this energy is going to throw some of us for a loop. The outcome is the Seven of Wands. So it's like these people are picking up baggage and sailing on, or it looks like they're about to, you know, take a trip somewhere. Or maybe they're just going to dump all of these bags. I really don't know. But I'm getting like it might be difficult with this energy because it's bringing up to the surface things that need to be released and let go of. All of this baggage that cannot go with me, that cannot move with me. Because like I said, I feel like we're in a process where we are at the ending stages of closing out things from a 9 or 10 year cycle that do not serve us. So we're constantly being tested and constantly going through the process of eliminating, the process of elimination with people and things in our life that do not serve us, beliefs, you know, whatever we're holding on to, we can't carry the load anymore. It's like it's time to drop it off. So I feel like you're going to gradually get to that point, whether it be Friday or the next day on the 28th, Saturday. The full moon usually lingers about 3 days after, sometimes a couple of days or so before you start to feel the effects of that energy. But within that time frame of this new moon phase, you're going to be dropping some things off, whether it's subconsciously, because wands is like action and movement, so you could be actively doing this, or it could be just an energy and you might not be aware, but you're dropping things off, you're letting things go. And physically, it might be, you know, cutting cords with people, doing energy work with letting people go. You might be doing that as well. And for some of you, it might be difficult, but you're being guided, and it's kind of a test here for some of you. You're being tested in this process of elimination. Are you ready to let that thing go? Are you ready to let that person go? Are you ready to let that job go? Are you ready to, you know, stop beating yourself up or blaming yourself for what you did 10 years ago? Okay. So I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels deck as overall advice for you in the love area for Friday, January 27th, 2017. So playfulness. So be in a good mood during this time as much as possible. Like, you know, I'm not going to get down. I'm not going to allow something or someone to beat me down or to get me down or to have that type of effect on me, because I'm already, you know, having to go through this process on my own. I don't need anything else or anyone else, you know, throwing me off and making me feel bad, or, you know, just not in control of my own bliss or my own joy or my own stability emotionally, or my reactions to certain things. So focusing on the playfulness and the joy. And I'm getting like, if something does get at you, just laugh at it and try to look at it, you know, as some type of humor. And if someone is continually trying to trigger you or trying to, you know, start something with you, just laugh it off and handle it in the best way you can and walk away if possible. But I'm getting to laugh things off today. Like, just laugh it off. It's not that serious. This energy is passing. This process is almost over. So it's like, none of this stuff is going to matter a year from now. Maybe even 2 months or even 2 weeks from now. It's not even a big deal. So this energy is passing. It's continuously like, it's like a fluctuation. It's like smoke clearing. It's going out the door, going out the window. And maybe for some of you, it's good to smudge at this time. New moons, you do want to, you know, release old energy and allow new energy to come in. So saging your home, or smudging your home, smudging yourself, your car, your workplace. You know, this could be throwing away stuff that you don't need anymore in your house, you know, getting rid of clutter, because sometimes that holds old energy, throwing away anything like memories of a past lover, memory, you know, something that triggers you from the past. It's time to let those things go. And like I said, it's going to be, some of these things are going to be hard to do, but they're necessary. Cleanse your crystals if you work with crystals, or smudge them. Your crystals and your cards. If you work with cards, I'm getting smudge your family, smudge your animals, like cleanse them. Do cleansing rituals and meditations. Do cord cutting. I'm getting burial of some items. Like, I don't know if you guys, who's been with me for that long, but a few months ago I had my very first crystal, and it was a rose quartz. It was like a big rose quartz, and I was attached to it, and I had it during the time of a breakup. So it was like all of that energy in it, and spirit was telling me I had to let that thing go. And I was crying as I was burying it. I'm like, I know I'm not that attached to this crystal, and I'm crying, but I feel like it was kind of like a funeral of releasing whatever it was I was attached, whatever was in that crystal that I was attached to, I was releasing. So I was guided to bury that thing. So I've done this burial ritual. It's like a freedom thing, like freeing yourself, releasing yourself. So I would suggest doing that. Burn letters, write down a list of things that you want to release and let go of, a list of people that you are ready to cut cords with and release, and burn the letter in a safe container or something like that, and release it outside, or you can even bury it. Those are your options. So that's what I'm getting. That is your reading for today, you guys. I do hope that you find this beneficial, helpful. You get the clarity that you need. And I wish you lots of luck during this new moon, and happy manifesting. Peace.